something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Look at Cleveland's starting group.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Tatum, that's for two, nails the wide-open jump shot.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Allen kicks to Garland. Mitchell against Brown from the arc. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Garland. That three off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Brown against Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The deep three from Tatum. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Garland, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams. And Torres for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Nice move. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Garland with it, now guarded by Smart. Here's Mobley, inside. Mitchell looking it over. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Smart. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Over Tatum. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Boston's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Brown the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Austin with the ball. Here's Brown. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. It's good.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Mitchell driving the lane, and he uses the glass on the lane. And that's now 6 points for Donovan Mitchell. Smart kicks to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Garland against Smart. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Here's Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Now, here's Okoro. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Second chance shot. Horford with the rebound. And so it's Boston with it.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 points so far.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Garland, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen, a screen on Smart. Passes it to Mobley. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Smart. To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen by Smart. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. It's Brown. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
We've got to
get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Garland against Smart. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
That's the Brown. 1:52 left in the first half of the game. Garland against Horford. Here's Smart. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Mobley a screen on Brown. For 3, Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. Down low, guarded by Garland. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. 1:09 left to play in the first half. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Loads it up there for Mobley. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A different look now for Cleveland. Green comes in for Okoro. And it's LeVert in for Mitchell. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Nice shot by Smart.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
And it's LeVert missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Tatum no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
Get ready for the
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Brown the pass to Horford, stolen by Allen. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Here's Mobley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mobley's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Lined up there for Allen as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Allen, a screen on Tatum. Tatum against Garland. Allen, a screen on Brown. Here's LeVert driving to the basket.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick-and-roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras. Well, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
The 3. Green against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the pass to LeVert. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Well, you see the confidence from Danny Green. So awesome at stopping and popping.
Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland, that's for 2. LeVert kicks to Garland. And there's the try. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction. Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Lined up there for Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight. And Mobley throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Tatum's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
To the inside, and Allen slams it in.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Here's Horford. Boston again missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Garland against Smart. Allen for 3. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up to the paint. Williams passes to Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Lopez, he's checked in for Allen.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Down low. And the dunk by Lopez.
A little extra lift that time from Lopez. He'll take his turn on the highlight reel.
Floats it up for Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Back to Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he makes the first.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead, heading in.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trail by 8, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Mitchell against Brown. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell.
You got to be kidding. This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Mobley with the block. They recover it. Here's Horford. Right side Smart. The 3. Here's Williams. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the left wing. Over to the left wing. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Garland looking it over. Mobley a screen on Williams. Garland with the bucket.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
You're Smart. Mobley with the block. And they'll get another chance. Inside. Smart passes to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 11. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. They get it back. Mobley kicks to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Floats it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Garland against Tatum. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Allen's checked in for Lopez. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 13. Smart wide open, he fires. And now the fast break, Mitchell with the ball. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Brown outside. Snatched up. Williams kicks to Smart. Outside Tatum. They need this. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. From past the arc. Williams finds Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
For 3, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Celtics trail by 11. And the pass to Brown. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Just 5 to shoot. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
Here's Mitchell. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Evan Mobley.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And Tatum out top the key. Lots of room. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Allen. Good work defensively by Horford. And here is Tatum. From deep three-point range, an absolute pound from three-point range.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A solid win out. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
smack clowns with mad style.
teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Anunoby on the take. Takes the three. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
There's Tatum with the three. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Now here's Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Horford. Anunoby against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. Driving in. He gets it in there.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Smart. Barnes with the rebound. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Brown. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Siakam. No good there. And it's Boston the other way. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Anunoby. Siakam, the pass to VanVleet. Siakam with a screen on Brown. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
VanVleet's taking them to school, using fundamentals to get his team shots.
Horford outside. Shot to end the cold streak. The offensive rebound. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Here's Tatum. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Brown. And it's Toronto with a rebound. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Barnes with it. Now Horford defending. VanVleet against Horford. Right side Barnes. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Tatum. To the inside. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
It's Siakam with the drive. Outside Anunoby. Barnes against Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And Horford gets it to go.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
The floater. Here's Pirtle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. No good on that one.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Tatum, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum.
What length from Scotty Barnes, a tough defender.
And it's Tatum missing. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 6.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Boston trailing. And here's Tatum. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Brown. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the 3. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Van Vliet outside, into the lane. Count that bucket.
Because he changes gears so easily, it's hard to take the right angle against Fred defensively.
Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Inside. And Siakam with the slam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Barnes has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Yep, count it.
Production is one of the things Brown does best. He's always probing the defense to find his next bucket.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum way outside. They get it back. Brown up and in on the layup.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Brown. It's stolen by Poeltl. Van Vliet outside. Down low. Tipped. Brown with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up from deep. There's Tatum with the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 3 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Van Vliet on the wing. The three. He buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 8 here in this quarter.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Tatum, good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Brown. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Anunoby. The shot won't fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum pulls it in.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Horford for 3. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Here's Anunoby. Pirtle controls the rebound and the putback. And the Raptors lead by 12.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Horford, a screen on Van Vliet. Smart passes to Horford. Excellent D there from Siakam.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
20. The Raptors 32.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Ooh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Horford's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Anunoby for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for 3. But we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Van Vliet with it, picked up by Tatum. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Tatum kicks it out to Smart. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Going inside, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, one of Fred VanVleet's greatest advantages is he can operate at different speeds and keep defenders off balance.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Tatum with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
No good on the second free throw. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Boston ball.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Rejected by Brown. And here's the fast break. And he's going for the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And here's Poeltl. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Oh, got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. And now the Raptors on the break. And here they go. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Tatum, good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
And here's Brown for 3. Horford for 3. They grab their own miss. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Barnes. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A minute and a half left in the third. Williams against Poeltl, and the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter here.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Anunoby for 3. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Out to the wing. Siakam pass to Poeltl. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Tatum. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint. Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Shooting for
both free throws good from Van Vliet. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Smart. Tatum with it. 17 points in the game. Right side Brown. Back to Tatum. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 19 points.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
We like to have that one back. That's easy money.
And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
On the wing, Tatum. From downtown. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up. He's got 22.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Anunoby with it, guarded now by Smart. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 8 here in this quarter.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Here's Siakam to the paint. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Siakam.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum from 17. Yes! He nails it! Tatum's got 29.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Here's Barnes, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Tatum can't hit. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. The 3-ball. Rebound Boston. On the break. Here's Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Both good from the line that time.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations. Horford against Siakam.
Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Boston again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's stolen by Smart. And they're pushing it up. And Tatum is good for 3. Tatum's got 34 points.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Tatum's shot is good.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Anunoby finds Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barnes has got 16 in the second half. Oh, a deep three from Tatum.
Oh, what an incredible shot.
Wow! Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Launches it. Oh, nails the triple.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 36 seconds left to play in the 4th. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Barnes with a screen on Horford. The drive by Siakam. Count it!
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. There's Tatum with the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Barnes against Smart. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
So the Raptors win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
smack clowns with mad style.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Anunoby. Can't hit from in close. Here's Mitchell. He's off on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range. And that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now VanVleet following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Siakam. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
The 3 from Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Garland looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. VanVleet outside. Here's Pirtle. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now here's Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. To the left side wing. The drive by Siakam. And he gets it to go.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Passes to Anunoby. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the contest. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Mitchell with the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And stolen by Siakam. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. VanVleet on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one's good. Barnes.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Anunoby. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
For 3, Mitchell sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
The offensive rebound. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5, and a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Barnes outside. The pass to Anunoby. Shoots the 3. And they get it back. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Launches it. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Allen a screen on VanVleet. Garland with it, picked up by VanVleet. Mobley dishes to Okoro. Mitchell wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Allen finds Garland. To the inside. Mobley the pass to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. This one for 3. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket for Mitchell. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Here's VanVleet. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. He has 7.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
The 3 from Garland. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. No good from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Siakam throws it down.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team. And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And Mitchell launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Mitchell's got 20 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. To the paint. Passes it to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Back to Siakam. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell against Anunoby. Fires from deep. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Mitchell.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Siakam misses.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Takes a three. From deep. Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Mitchell's got 26 points. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Garland. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have got... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Karis LeVert is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Anunoby, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Siakam's got 15.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
The deep three from Mitchell. That one doesn't go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam's shot is off. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 9. There's the pass to LeVert. Garland against Barnes. Garland the pass to Mobley. There's the triple. And it's Darius Garland with the three. Garland's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The kick out to Barnes. Offline with his three. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Allen passes to Garland. There's the three. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Barnes. Into the lane. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Hurdle against Garland. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. 20 feet out. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Van Vliet. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Releases. They swipe it.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pirtle.
2 minutes.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors leading by 8. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Great D that time from LeVert. Allen dishes to Okoro. Pass to LeVert. Sinks the three-pointer. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside Garland. For the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got 10 points.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And here is Garland. Lets it go from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The pass to Anunoby. Inside, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Danny Green, Donovan Mitchell.
The 3 from Garland. Barnes grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Siakam. That will count. And it's sent back by Allen. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Here's Anunoby, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Mitchell way outside, and they recover it. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Mitchell is double. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mobley. No good with the triple. Raptors leading by 6. Anunoby with it. Now Green defending.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Takes the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Siakam. Puts it up off the inbound.
On defense, it's all about Mobley's length. That's how he smothers shooters.
Garland dishes to Green. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Garland kicks to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Allen a screen on Anunoby. For 3, Mitchell, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mitchell against Anunoby. Launches a 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Toronto leading by 9. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got his 7th assist in the game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
For 3, Mitchell. Kept alive. Allen kicks to Mitchell. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 39.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Passes it to Anunoby. He dishes it to Pirtle. On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Mitchell.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors? And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell way outside. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. From deep 3-point range. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Toronto.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for OG Anunoby.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Mitchell outside. Fires the three. Cleveland the rebound. Allen finds Mobley. To the wing on the left. Back to Green. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's the three. The shot that time, not on target. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a run.
I smack clowns with mad style.
as you know it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just
oh, say does that start?
Endorse. Both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Mitchell misses. Boston on offense. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
It's Williams, high post. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here we go. Mobley with it. Now Horford defending. Tatum against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland for three. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep, Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, BA, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Garland. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Beyond the arc. Jason Tatum again from deep. Tatum's got 9. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Horford can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Horford against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now Garland. Shot clock at 6. And again, another missed shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Tatum way outside. Smart with the ball. And here's Brown for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. 4-3. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Smart for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Brown can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. Still without a basket in the game.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Boston on offense. They're on a 17-3 run. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. From deep three-point range. There's the three. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 14-point game. The drive by Mobley. Brown against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. And here's Brown for three. And that's not going to go. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Okoro at the three with Mobley at the four. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the five. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Boston, no good that time either. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. This one for three. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Smart finds Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. From deep. Mobley outside. Garland against Smart. Jacks up a three. That one's good. Garland for three. Garland's got 6.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Mitchell misses. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, for a guy who attempted less than 1 3-pointer per game for the first 8 years of his career, how good is Al Horford from range?
And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Tatum way outside. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Puts up a 3. That shot missing. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Tatum, good.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Garland for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 12.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Garland. 12 points for him. Fires the 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Smart finds Brown. For 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Again, the miss by Mitchell. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end and get rebounds.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Brown. He's got 14.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Right side, Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 27 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 18. To end the run, the Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
From deep three-point range, that shot is off, and it's Boston the other way. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Drains the triple. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Brown can't hit. This Cavs squad is struggling. And it's Garland on the drive. Mobley passes to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3 is up. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability. Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
He rifled that one in from distance. Mitchell's got 24. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. The Cavaliers shooting a low 29% since halftime. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen finds Mitchell. Shoots a fadeaway. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Sinks the tray.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
A nice shot by Brown.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smart for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart has got 6.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mitchell against Brown. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Horford for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
On the wing, Mitchell. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From the arc. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
The drive by Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro from outside the arc. And Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Oh, got that one up quick.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
2 minutes.
Here's Okoro. A minute 53 left in the game. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Launches a 3. Mitchell misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Here's Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Garland. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Smart.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's Allen. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. The rebound, Celtics. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
From deep, Mobley. Smart grabs the miss. Horford against Mobley. Horford passes to Tatum. From deep. They get it again. Out to Horford. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Squaring off tonight in this one, Steve, it might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point, and so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. It's Smart with the drive. And Pirtle pulls it down. And stolen by Williams. Kicks to Horford. Shoots it. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Now, Siakam. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Barnes.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Raptors.
Barnes hits them both.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Tatum no good. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. 4-point game. Barnes can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Tatum down low. Hurdles there.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Here's Siakam. He takes it in.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it's Williams throwing it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
He's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Nice shot by Smart. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. Beyond the arc. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Smart's got 6.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
VanVleet brings the double team. Horford no luck. Toronto leading by 3. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Hits it from three-point range.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Out left to the wing. And finished off by Siakam.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
They get a hand on it. Brown kicks to Smart. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Tatum. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And here's Brown outside. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Count the basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Going inside. He can't get it to go. Gets it off. And that one is off. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 patrolling the paint. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. As to Anunoby. To the left side wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Siakam misses. Celtics trail by 8. Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Outside, Smart. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Raptors shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Now the pass to Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Pirtle, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
On the wing, Barnes. Williams with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Pass to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Siakam a screen on Brown. Anunoby. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 5. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine. From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Tatum finds Horford. Misses the three. Toronto leading by 7. Passes it to Anunoby. To the middle. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Loads it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Van Vliet against Williams. Baseline J on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Horford dishes to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Barnes with it. 9 points in the game so far. Scooped up. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Tries again. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Clock at 4. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart, and stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
There's Williams, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Tatum against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The turnaround. Horford no luck. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. In good. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Van Vliet outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tatum passes to Smart. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. It's a 13-point game. Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. Brown's got 5.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Brown wide open. He fires. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge. Over in the corner, Brown. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. And the shot goes in from Siakam. He's got 18.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Toronto leading by 9. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Siakam up top, guarded by Horford, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Nobody near Barnes. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
For Boston, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. And Van Vliet, here we go. Barnes down low, guarded by Smart. Pirtle trying to get open. He was all alone on that one. Van Vliet's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Toronto. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Marcus Smart at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pirtle finds Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Brown driving inside. Brown jams it in.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
And here's Barnes for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
43 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Smart. No good on the triple. Raptors leading by 13. Anunoby, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
It's deflected. The kick out to Tatum. The pass to Horford. There's the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such...
Please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Horford dishes to Williams. uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Kicks it out to Siakam. They get it again. Second chance effort, and it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his first 2 points.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Tatum no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Siakam with it, picked up by Brown, and stolen by Horford. This one for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Horford no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kick out to Barnes, shoots over Brown, and the Raptors miss again.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Tatum no good. Raptors leading by 12. Here's Barnes. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Anunoby. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 12. Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. A nice shot by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
That one falls.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
And so Tatum nails them both. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Siakam passes to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep and stolen by Barnes. Passes it to Anunoby. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Fades. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pirtle trying to get open. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown outside. Hits the 3-point bomb.
A bona fide superstar. The pull-up is a deadly shot for Brown.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Stolen by Smart.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Van Vliet against Horford. Pass to Purdy. Clock is at 3. Poked away and taken away by Brown. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Siakam pulls it in. Anunoby has the open look. And just miss after miss right now. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
I smack clowns with mad style.
front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now here's Anunoby. Clock at 6. No good. Good D by Mobley.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and back in the seats, just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet them.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Siakam, that's good.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Now here's Siakam. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. Nifty move. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Allen. Pirtle with the block. Left side Barnes. And he buries his first look.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Kept alive. Outside for Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The open shot, Barnes. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Fires it from 18. Garland, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Allen. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Garland. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Van Vliet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Mobley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Mitchell finds Mobley. Mitchell against Anunoby. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
It's scooped up. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Goes up again, and it's good on the lay-in. Siakam's got 6.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
The Cavs trailing. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Barnes passes to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Siakam the screen. Oh, there's the alley. The shot no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Takes a 3, and there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist by Pirtle. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter. Mitchell against Anunoby. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, BA. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
From deep, Mobley. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam in the post. Mobley's on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Garland. Here's the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And, Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Oh, my
gracious!
Wow, just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And he drops a first.
At the line for your Raptors.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Mitchell.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Over Mobley. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's
26. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
LeVert goes in. Outside, Green. On the wing, Mitchell. For the lead. Not going to go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by Green. And the Cavs shooting around 44%. Not bad. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Pass to LeVert. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Anunoby. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
There's the help with LeVert. Pass to Pirtle. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Raptors, OG.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. He's got 19. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Anunoby against LeVert. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Pass to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Anunoby. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And here's Pirtle. Back to Siakam. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Van Vliet on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Back to Siakam. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Outside Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on LeVert. Anunoby on the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside Mitchell. It's tipped. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 27 on the night. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Toronto trailing. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Okoro. And the Cavs shooting a solid 47%. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in. Anunoby's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Outside Garland. Left side Mitchell. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam outside. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby on the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
They've got numbers. Pass to Garland. Mobley, right side. Now Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. And Mitchell with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Inside. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Siakam in the post. Covered by Mobley. Siakam, no good. Here's Mitchell on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Anunoby covering. The drive. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Outside Mitchell. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being all right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
I smack clowns with mad style.